One application I found Joho Meetings, but that application was free for a few days only, and after that, they were asking me about money, taking subscription. So let's see. Again, I'm keep on searching some relevant alternative application like this. If I'll get, I announce in all group.
I also have downloaded that app, but I haven't tried it ever. And in mail, I found today that the mail I got that today is your last day of free session, and then it will not be available, and it is only for 14 days. There was mentioned like that, and
Yes.
I haven't used it. Okay, but they are mailing me, but it's okay, fine. It is the part of the application.
Morning, ma'am. How's your morning so far?
It was good as usual. It's like clockwork, but yeah, it's good. And what
Okay,
about you?
good to hear. Yes, my morning is also very nice. Today is Sunday, so of course I celebrated Sunday and I did something, specific for me. Yeah.
Okay. And what is your next plan? Like earlier, you were doing maybe around 2 to 3 videos in one day, but these days also in that it has been reduced.
Yeah, you can say, nowadays I'm not active because of having this such a rumors, I would say, like soon this is going to shut down. So
Mm.
somewhere I lost my interest while having conversation with people. Okay.
Same as well. That's why, like whenever I message, I just wait for 2 minutes or 3 minutes. If I don't get any message back, I just keep my phone aside and I enjoy my life, like whatever, something to do else. So that's what
Yes.
I also is maybe around after 10 days I am connecting with you again. With you, like before that, I last time I had connected with Nutan ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, I had watched that videos, and I think you are making solo as well, right?
Yes, these days I am making sometimes. So
Yeah.
yeah, just practice, I can say that. And have you watched it? How it was?
Of course, I'm your subscriber. Don't you know?
I
And actually, these content, whatever are you making, um, that was really nice and very fruitful, I would say, for the co-learners. You
Mm.
always giving new phrases and vocabulary. Amazing.
So what can I do? Like daily sentences we all speak. And my audience, like I have very few audience and they all are learning, they all are conversing with each other. So they want a more advanced vocabulary or phrases or idioms. So that for what they are craving for. So as of
Mhm.
their opinion, I can say, and their choice, I have tried to make this kind of video. Yeah.
Of course, ma'am, you are doing really outstanding work, I would say, because somewhere, this is a necessity for the people to have, something unique from other sides. And you are delivering nowadays through your channel. And where are you going to improve your skill as well, right?
Yes, I have improved a lot just because of this YouTube, and I don't want to leave it. I just want to keep it, whether it is a diet or somewhere like very slow in the process, but still, I want to just continue very small, small. So at least I would be able to record myself, and if somebody is gonna watch that, so there's no problem in it.
Of course, of course. This is called confident, positive attitude, I would say. And you have, that, positive attitude. You are committed, totally, right?
Yes.
That's great. So, ma'am, let's discuss about any topic. Okay.
So, do you have any topic?
Um, yeah, we will talk about some readings, readings, the importance of readings nowadays. Many people are okay. many people are unable to, sustain their interest level, very long in learning or in reading, right? Any books. So, according to you, ma'am, how many people can hold their interest while reading any books for long time?
Uh, Okay, so this is little bit difficult because it depends to the people that what is their genre and what they like, and actually they like reading or not. Because I have come across many people, they say that when I do reading, I feel sleepy and they sleep. This is a very serious issue. I can say that that will not let you to engage in the reading, but
Mhm.
still you can try. You know, you have to say yourself you have to say yourself strongly, no, if you want to read you have to do, and you have to do it, and you can just make yourself for make a schedule for yourself, like to read a daily 2 pages at least if you can, because reading will help you. And somewhere I have heard it that your brain part, like it activates some brain part, it activates only when you indulge yourself in reading. So
Yes.
that, yeah, that you can do. And when we do reading, so we are there uh, as a solicitor, I can say that, alone there, and we just try to understand everything on our own. Okay, there's no other person who's trying to understand, so you have, or you can also check yourself that how much you are able to comprehend the language and how well, because in my case, like, I read one book that was Sudha 3000 stitches, and it was easy for me. I was able to comprehend it well. But when I started reading the Midnight Library, so that language was a little bit tricky for me, I can say that. And so I was struggling truly in that book. So you able to check yourself if you really want to improve or want to great speaker, then only. Otherwise, if you want to just speak, or it is your necessity that just I want to be a speaker, at least I should be able to communicate, so then it's okay. Okay, you, if you don't want to indulge yourself, so it's okay. But if you want to be great and whole around, if you want to improve, so you have to indulge yourself into the reading. And you can choose as per of your type, like what is your level, as that according which interest you, on that according you can choose the book. Or there are so many books, okay, on YouTube it is recommended, so you can check out from there and read that as of your own interest. So it is really great.
Mhm. Yeah, that's a truly incredible suggestions of your ma'am. Really, I really appreciate you. Like you have a given very nice, I mean, methods and ways how to hold anybody in reading line very long time. That's really great. Okay, if I talk about my opinion, so I think reading is a very important part for every person. I'm not discussing about only co-learners or any learners. I'm talking about every individual's life, to conquering the multiple, I mean, more knowledge about multiple areas, right? So somewhere it is going to be quite necessity for the people, right, to be maintain their consistency on reading any books. And if I talk about how to sustain our consistency and interest level on reading any books, so we have to motivate self, we have to convince self like, no, this is a right part of your life and you have to do. Don't go run behind your interest, your happiness. Sometimes you have to sacrifice your happiness and go happy. I think you have to against of your comfort zone, right?
Yes.
Because somewhere we are not feeling good enough while doing such activities every single day, right? So somewhere we have to against our convenient, right? Our opinions, our happiness. So these are the things. This is the based on fact and true reality of this universe and mentality of the people. So these are the things very important.
Yes, and this is why we say that, like when you set a goal, you have to set or tell yourself also that what you are willing to give up to in order to get your goal. So, because any goal, any desire, going to demand something from you that we call sacrifice, or I can say that difficult part that we don't allow ourselves to change. And if we are able to be change or alter ourselves, so then it is going to work.
Yes, you're right. So I have another questions. Like, how do you motivate yourself, ma'am? May I know the secret behind? How do you maintain your consistency and motivating yourself every single day?
Okay. I feel so that there is for me, I feel that there is no motivation kind of thing for me. It is that it is my I have understood that no, I have to improve, because if not now, then time will not come for me, uh,
Mm,
and right time for me to improve myself. So I understand the need of it, and it is not that only English, but yes, I am in English, so I have to improve it. I'm not in other part, so I have to understand it. Okay, and when it comes to motivation, so every day you're gonna motivate. So what you will tell yourself, like you have to learn English, you have to do it. Okay, so after a time it will be boring for you. So you have to be strong enough and very mature enough if you have decided something, so to do that. So that's same in my case as well. Like, and it is okay. It is a human being's nature that someday you do anything, someday you feel yes, let to do it. So take a break if you feel bored. Take a break, understand, and again bounce back. So that's what we can do only.
Yeah, of course. You know why am I asking you? Because I remember, I think 5 to 6 months back, I met first time, to you on the stadium. I remember when I was into the stadium.
Because in January month you have met me maybe around, because after January I started.
Yes, yes, yes. So that time I saw your speaking way, and you were looking so excited. And till this moment also, I'm getting the same ma'am like a previous times what I saw into the stadium. So somewhere I'm quite surprised. Like, how do you maintain these kinds of curiosity inside of you towards your language?
And like in women cases becomes very difficult for me. That's why I told you that I started my YouTube channel. Why? Just to tell me that yes, I have to upload videos and I can upload, and it is good. Like when you make a video, when you have to upload, so you have a sense of improving yourself. Being a homemaker, nobody is there to say me that you have to improve, you have to learn. Nobody is there to give me numbering, to I have to pass the test or something like that. There's nothing. So it's only totally depend on me how to do it. Okay, and it is that I have to skip some part of my enjoyment. Like we can take day nap, we can also watch series, so then go outside, sit with ladies and to have a gossip. So that I don't do. So it is my
Wow.
personal, and there we have to like to maintain these kind of things and to keep up, it's become a little bit difficult. And there reality starts, I can say that, where so if you have something, if you don't able to do, just set yourself something, okay, day by day, and try to get that you can do. Yeah.
Yes. Now, yeah, now I can read your mentality. Like, your mentality is quite different to other women's, I would say, who are believing to discuss on, useless things, to each other. But you are quite different to others. And this is your specific qualities that brought you into this level. And nowadays you are performing tremendously, I would say. You are performing to incredible, I would say, really.
Thank you.
I can see, of course, I can see your future is quite bright, and you are going to reach a very great level into this language.
Actually, I have accept this thing that right now I'm not doing anything. It's just only English that I. So let's try my best if I'm getting time right now. So again, when my daughter will start going school, I will also become fully packed or occupied. Very rarely I will get some time. So if I'm getting right, let me utilize it, and then I will try to keep up that, and with that follow my routine. So right now, if I'm utilize it fully, so that what
Of
I'm.
course, of course, ma'am. I can say like we are the human being, and we must have we must have some like knowledge how to utilize my free time in this area, right? And if you are
Yes.
utilizing your free time in your communication, so it's a quite beneficial for you and for your upcoming times, for your kids' life, right? For your development, because you are going to engage yourself with many people who are coming from different background. So where are you going to learn many things because of this language? It's not
Mhm.
only language, you can say this is the medium of reaching million of people across entire world, I would say. World's people, I would say, right? So
It
we are
gives
quite blessed nowadays. Yes, ma'am. Carry on.
it gives you a lot of knowledge. When you learn English, it is not just a medium of language that you talk or to try to pass your message on. It is the communication where you learn each and every words and its meaning, real meaning. That I had told you earlier as well, that we don't do it in Hindi, but in English we have to go through because we are learning, and there we learn communication as well. Right?
Yes. Yes, you are right. And you are going to learn the manner of asking the question and discussing anything with a you know, great way. Great way, like we must have the formal way of asking the questions surrounding the people. Many of them don't know how to discuss anything with people. So there are you
Yes,
going to learn the manner of discussing any matters to each other, right? You are
yes,
going to spreading your knowledge, your arts, you can say. Yeah, that's a really truly incredible for every individual's life, I would say. And this is called awareness. This will be the started. I think more than 1 year back. I think 1 year even 2 years back. We all are guys. Started. Awareing about the importance of learning this language and discussing with many things. Right. Earlier time we had the limitations. We had enough in writing and in a theoretical matters only. That was the limitations of us. But we couldn't um, come out of our written skill only, right? We couldn't even try to speak single sentence with people in live this way, right? So this is a more than that.
yes. And because of social media, it is happening more and more, like gap distance while talking. We live in family member, but we don't communicate, and
Yes,
we are thing different. That in this era we are learning communication, and it is itself a great skill, right?
yes. So ma'am, you tell me like, do you use Google or do you use Chat GTP? That is quite famous nowadays.
Sometimes I use ChatGPT, sometimes I use Google. But my experience, I will tell you, when I use Google, I remember it for long time. But when I use ChatGPT, I remember it for short time because ChatGPT
Why?
gives you a prepared manner. ChatGPT gives you a prepared manner. So if sometimes it happens that I feel that yes, I got it, and when I later I try to use it, somewhere I feel that yes, I am stucking. But when I do it on Google, I have to go through a lot of examples. I have to search and analyze a lot of things. So it sticks in my mind for a long period of time. That is my experience that I can say. Sometimes I do, yeah, when I have enough amount of time and when I feel okay, so I do first go to Google and then I try to, learn from that, and then I go to ChatGPT if it is I am in hurry or I have to, just do it quickly. Then because in Google while searching words I have to think as well, like what could I make sentence. But in ChatGPT already you will get every content in a prepared way. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes so at least we are human beings, so we got also tempted by this content that it is very easy, don't put your efforts. So when you go to Google or somewhere else, when where you have to the same kind, like we were searching on a dictionary, and then we had to put an efforts to go through the meaning and all. So that what is that Google is.
Yes, you're right, ma'am. Like unexpectedly, if you are going to have more and more, and you are, where are you not going to put your efforts, little efforts? That is mean you are not valuing them that much, right? Then where are you putting efforts that is so valuable for you? Then where are you receiving uncountless example or preparations and completed a statement where you are you not going to value that much? So this is the difference between having, I mean, data into the chat GTP application and Google, where we are going to have few examples, but it will be quite convenient and well explained, right? I also I also do not use chat GTP because where I'm feeling like I'm talking to somebody. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but where when I go to the Google, where I go to feel like, yeah, there I can get convenient, explanations about any topics, and where I can put my efforts as well to understand something else, right? Because if you solved any problems by yourself, where you are going to boost yourself from inside, and you feel some kinds of excitement. Yeah, I have done really myself without having help from somebody. This kinds of excitement is a clutch you from inside, and this is a needed for every person,
Yes. When
right?
first time I search words on Google and I get the meaning, I get the sentence, and then I make my own sentence. I try to speak with that, and then I go to ChatGPT. Yeah.